Hello and welcome to V-EB03's Cardfight Vanguard weekly update. My name is James and today I'll be going through the cards shown throughout the past 7 days. Shocking Shot's new KL is an Angel Feather grade 2 with auto rearguard circle. When it attacks a Vanguard, if you have 3 or more cards in your damage zone, this unit gets plus 5000 power until the end of the battle. Not too amazing, but you don't need to worry too much about taking the early damage as Angel Feather can heal once they get to grade 3. So this could turn into a big early beater. Maiden of Pure Splash is for Nectar and is an interesting grade 3 for a common. Her ability is Auto Vanguard Circle when placed, cost Counterblast 3, cool up to 5 plant tokens to open Rearguard Circle. Choose up to 5 of your plant tokens and they get plus 5000 power until the end of the turn for each of your grade 0 rearguards. So if you're going against a heavy retire deck, this can easily get you 5 highly powered units, which isn't bad, it's huge Counterblast that's the issue. However, the only other Nectar card that Counterblasts at the moment is Cecilia. So if you're going for a budget build, Pure Splash may be a good unit to have in your deck, or otherwise it could just be a nice tech card, just in case you are against that heavy retire deck. For Gold Paladin, we have the R grade 3 White Hair in the Moon's Shadow, Pelennor. His first ability is Auto Hand at the end of the battle that your rearguard's attack hits a grade 3 or greater Vanguard. Cost Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 3. Ride this card as stand, and this unit gets drive -1 till the end of the turn. That's a big Soul Blast cost, but unlike Maelstrom, you don't need to hit on a certain battle. His second skill is Auto Vanguard Circle at the end of the battle that your rearguard attacked Vanguard. Cost Counterblast 1 and return a unit that attacked to your hand. The deck mostly focuses on placing cards from the hand to the field mid-battle, so this is the first Gold Paladin to give something back, allowing you to be a bit more careless with what you bring onto the field. Evil Slaying Swordsman Horgan is a grade 1 with Auto Vanguard Circle Rearguard Circle. When your Vanguard's attack hits, look at the top card of your deck and you may call a card with grade less than or equal to your Vanguard's grade from among them to another Rearguard Circle. If you called, retire an Evil Slaying Swordsman Horgan on your Rearguard Circle. The interesting thing is that you can keep the card on top of the deck, allowing you to know if the trigger is coming. This card is great in the early game, while he's on Vanguard Circle for the early pressure. The late game, he isn't too bad either, seeing as you can retire him while he's at rest, and when you're at grade 3, that's when your explosive turn is going to happen. Max/Dragon is a grade 3 for Gold Paladin and has Auto Vanguard Circle Rearguard Circle. When it attacks, cost Counterblast 1, call a card from your hand to Rearguard Circle, and this unit gets power plus 5000 until the end of the turn. So with this and Ezel, you can call 2 new units after the drive check, which will be great on the Exile circles. The main problem is this card doesn't have the gift marker, but having a set 1 or 2 may be a good idea. Gold Paladin's vanilla card for this set is Waving Owl. For V-EB03 cards, we have Great Nature's Geograph Giant. His ability is simple with continuous rearguard circle. If it is on an additional rearguard circle, this unit gets plus 8000 power. So with the additional power up of the XL circle, Geograph Giant is getting to be a 27,000 power unit on his own. And if previous series Great Nature cards are anything to go by, there will likely be lots more power ups coming his way. For Gear Chronicle, we have Gun Bezel Dragon, another beater. He's a grade 2 with Auto Rearguard Circle. When it attacks, cost Counterblast 1. This unit gets plus 5000 power until the end of the turn for each grade of your Vanguard. At the end of the battle, bind this unit. Potentially getting plus 20,000 power. It is pretty scary, but the punishment is to bind it, which it is unknown if you'll be able to get it back from the bind zone or not with Gear Chronicle, which it currently seems that they can't. Onto the promos, we have another Gear Chronicle card with the grade 1 Retro Axe Dragon. His skill is Auto Rearguard Circle. At the end of the battle that it boosted, cost Counterblast 1 and bind this card. Return a grade 2 card from your drop zone to your hand. So like Grand Blue, Gear Chronicle can get things back from the drop zone, but with the cost of binding, which is a good way to balance the recursion, providing that they can't easily get things back from the bind zone. Angelic Wiseman for Genesis gets Auto Vanguard Circle Rearguard Circle. When it attacks a Vanguard, cost Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 2. And 3 of your units in the front row get plus 5000 power until the end of the turn. This is a very nice power up and luckily doesn't work too well with the Wiseman loop in Premium due to the Counterblast, but it's still a very good card, especially if Genesis get restanders in Standard. He may still be used in Premium as he's a grade 2 now, and Premium do have access to a good amount of restanders. Lastly for the promos, we have Stamp Sea Otter. The skill is the same as the old version with continuous rearguard circle. This unit cannot be retired due to card effects. The only thing that has changed is the power and the shield value, but we've seen how strong Promise Daughter is in this format, and although he doesn't gain power on his own, he will likely throw other effects, but also being able to stay on the back row really helps, especially against Phantom Blaster Dragon. Finally, I will go through the starting Vanguards, triggers, and grade 1 perfect guards of each clan of V-EB03. With starting Vanguards, we have First Aid Celestial Peniel for Angel Feather, Crimson Lion Cub Curve for Gold Paladin, and Bologna Broccoli Musketeer Kira for Neo Nectar. The grade 1 perfect guards are Shadowless Angel for Angel Feather, Clad Crest Lion for Gold Paladin, and Defensive Violence Deity Oni Gobo for Neo Nectar. Angel Feather's triggers are Critical Hit Angel and Hot Shot Celestial Samyaza as the critical triggers, Bouquet Toss Messenger as the draw, and Sunny Smile Angel as the heal. Golds have Azure Sky Knight Shanak and Flame of Victory as the crits, Farsight Courier as the draw, Dante Girl and Knight of Hardfight Nalnus for front triggers, and Elixir Sommelier as the heal. And lastly, Neo Nectars are Night Queen Musketeer Daniel and Chestnut Bullet for critical triggers, Dancing Sunflower for a draw, and Watering Elf for a heal. And that is everything for this set. Be sure to check out next week when I'll be going through the cards shown throughout the next 7 days, and be sure to let me know your feelings about the new cards shown today. I hope to see you next time. Bye!